Hello YouTube, today we'll be doing a review on NailDodger.
It's made by App Store Mod, and we're both going to be reviewing it.
So you can check out his YouTube channel, we'll include a link over in the description, but let's get into it.
Personally, I don't like the loading screen too much, but it's not that much of a deal, so
one thing I like about this app is that it's OpenFaint enabled, meaning that it has all sorts of options like leaderboards, achievements, challenges. So having an app that has leaderboards like that is a pretty good thing.
And another thing I love about this app is it doesn't bug you about OpenFaint if you don't want it. I personally think it's sort of interesting to some people, and I can understand how you would like it. However, I don't really care about it, but it's a cool feature he enabled in it.
So in the settings, you've just got a few settings about the balloon color, and one thing I really like about it is that you can pick music from your iPod.
And this is one of the new updates he just made, and he updates this regularly, and that's a great thing to know.
So any app that allows you to pick a music from your playlist instead of having its own background music, I think that's a really good thing to have in an app.
However, I don't think this is so useful on the other hand, but it is okay if you actually are really feeling like playing a song while playing.
And then, so when you hit on the play button, it'll ask you if you want to start or read the instructions. I don't think you really need to read the instructions, but it's nice to have that option. But one thing that's sort of annoying is that it'll ask you every single time you play if you want to read the instructions. I think there should just be an option in the settings to read the instructions again.
It's not that big of a deal, because you just press start.
So when you press start, it'll take you to the screen, and you can see that as you tilt the iPod back and forth, the balloon will move across the screen respectively. And then you can just tap the screen to start, and nails will start falling from the top of the screen.
It's a very simple game, and you'll probably understand it, but basically what you do is dodge nails and collect the power-ups.
So one thing that's sort of bad about this app is that when you get hit by a nail like that, there's no sort of recognition that you have been hit.
You don't get invincible for you don't get invincible for a little bit. It doesn't play an animation. The nail just dodges. I think that could be improved, although it's still not that bad, and I'm sure App Store Mod will have something planned for that.
So this is a really nice feature that you can post your score to Twitter, submit to OpenFaint, and this menu pops up when you die.
When you post it to Twitter, it'll just have a thing on Twitter that says, I scored so-and-so, and then a link to the app.
So this is one of those games that you can pretty much just pick up and play and replay pretty much however many times you want, because there's no sort of storyline or anything, so that's usually important in an app.
Yeah, I definitely love games like this, especially similar to like Doodle Jump, where you can just pick it up and play it, and it has tons of replay value, and it gets updated constantly.
So overall, this is a pretty fun app that you can just pick up and play with a few minor issues, but they don't really affect the overall experience of the game. So I would recommend that you go download this in the App Store. It's only 99 cents. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.